Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. In this episode we're going to continue on and we're going to do some regular realm delving. Actually, before I jump in, let me roll a good bonus first. Because I do want to talk a little bit about last episode, specifically the lovely milestone that we hit at the end of last... in case you're wondering why I dismissively kept rolling even after getting 367, it's because I saw that there were extra traits. This is annoying because we're debuffed with fear, but we're not having boss fights, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, before I jump in though, let's take a look at our number of cards. As you can see, we got 500. We hit 500 right at the end of last episode. It was a lovely, lovely moment. And you know, let's just hope that we can get even more cards in this episode. We're gonna jump into a random realm. We'll see what lies in store for us. Faraway Enclave, alright. Let's take a look at the shop. Are there any creatures? Alright, so there are 7 sirens in this, and are there... How many sirens can we see in our Bestiary? That's one of the new creatures that we bought last episode. Let's find the sirens. Are there 6 of them, or are there... where are they? If I can remember how the alphabet works. I see that we have only 6 sirens in here. Ascendant, Beguiler, Coercer, Oracle, Purifier, Soothsayer. So which one isn't there? Life Taker. Siren Life Taker isn't on that list. So I'll buy this right now, and that's gonna put that in our Bestiary, maybe? Let's confirm that. There we go. Another creature obtained. We're now at 1159 creatures, and we are slowly adding to our bestiary. There aren't that many creatures left. Most of them are all god spawn creatures, but there are a few regular creatures left, and I think most of them are gonna be just creatures from god shops that we haven't bought yet. So as we go to the different realms, I've been checking the different gods to see whether some of them have some unobtained creatures that we can add to our list. And we just added one just now, which is pretty nice. This is kind of an annoying battle, but they're dead. I don't like it when we've got to take a second turn to kill our enemies. I just find that highly offensive. Ideally it should be like this. Enemies just... We hit them once and they die and it's over. And we're already getting knowledge with the creature we just unlocked, which is good. The Wyvern Master. Alright, this is going to be annoying because we're going to have to start off with... Let's start off with the Entangling Roots. And then let's follow up with the Greater Dispel. What? What? What happened? Why is everybody just going off on their own? Because I didn't actually order my creatures to do the things that happened in the last couple of turns. I'm not actually sure. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, why do I care? Just die, dude. Just die. Just go away. Just go away. That is our 7th victory against that dude, and that's fine. Everything's okay. And this isn't a particularly great realm for card farming. One thing that... Hang on a second. Let me go to my list of cards. Because there are 8 abominations in total. But only 7 in this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So clearly that is another one of the missing creatures that we need to find. But now where would we find abominations? Is a question. Let's take a look at our let's start investigating this. Path of the Damned is one option. Titan's Wound is the other. It's probably one of those 2 areas. Probably one of those 2 areas, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's not like it's. And now I'm kind of thinking, like, how quickly are we killing these guys? It's not the worst, but it's also, I mean, it's not a great realm to be farming in. That's the main issue. But what I will do though is I'll summon more of these guys just to kill while we're going along. But I'm not going to go super hard, like going out of my way to farm. And also, it's not as quick as I'd like, killing these guys. It's not the slowest either, but when you're farming, you want it to be a little bit quicker than this. Alright. So, abominations, I feel like probably Titan's Wound, if I had to guess, would be a place that I would guess abominations are more likely to be in. And that's going to be another way for us to like find the missing creatures by looking at our card sets and be like, hey, hang on, we've gotten all of the cards for the creatures that we see, but there's another card in the card list, and that'll let us know that there are other creatures we haven't seen yet. But of course there's a very large list of creatures, so it'll see, like, look at these guys. Look at how obscenely durable these guys are. Look at how long it's taken. Even though we technically did win with the first action, look at how long it took for the game to just give us our victory. Yeah, see, look at this. We might not even win on the first action against it. You see, yeah, that's not quite the speed that I would need to farm. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. down here. And you, what's your deal? So we have less damage dealt, and enemies, and we have less attack, and enemies have less health. So that's a pretty bad combination of things. You know, anything that makes us weaker as opposed to just making the enemies more powerful. Like, I prefer, like, it just makes, it's just generally something that makes for a more interesting sort of contest when it's strong offense against strong offense, when everybody's capable of hurting each other badly and battles can end quickly, as opposed to it being about really strong defense where somebody can just sit in their shell and they're gonna lose, but they've just made it long because of how defensive they are. That's my opinion anyway. Sometimes, you know, you can have an interesting battle that is also very long, very attritional. But I mean, for battles against trash mobs in an action RPG, I think you want to lean towards it being over quickly one way or another, either by them killing you or you killing them. You don't want a lot of instances where like you're just sitting there waiting for the battle to end when you already know how it's going to end. Let's make a donation. And thankfully there aren't that many instances of the game where the game deliberately makes you go through this. It's mainly just the random realm properties can sometimes come together in this annoying kind of way. Speaking of annoying, but look, fuck off. What? Salamanders, fuck these guys, man. The worst, the absolute worst. Why do you exist? Fuck you guys, man. God, I'm sorry, I just don't like salamanders at all. Alright. Now I've got some loot out of you. Already getting some knowledge for the creature that we just unlocked, and we are also very close to another favor rank, although I don't know if there are any objects left in this entire map to give us any more favor. It does not look like it, although there could be a chest here, and would you look at that, there was. If only there was something in it, but oh well. Let's just move on. Gotta head home, gotta hand in a project. 3 projects, in fact. And then we'll go into the next realm. Start another raid. Start another forage. Start another experiment. And now just give me a moment while I do this. 373. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. Yeah, we could systematically go through these realms. But I just want to do random realms, you know? There's no urgent need for us to unlock creatures that we haven't seen yet. It's just a... It's just that where I can, I want to unlock them. I am pretty sure we've completed the entire unguided set. In fact, if you see that there are only 6 creatures in the entire race, then chances are you will already have all of them unlocked. Because when you fight the master, that will, if you haven't seen the creature already, that will put the creature in your bestiary, and you can get knowledge from it that way. And the masters will usually have 6 different creatures. Alright. This is not a bad realm. But let's confirm that we have all of the unguided. In fact, we've completed this entire set. Yeah, I remember farming for this set. I thought they felt familiar. Alright. What are you? The Sin Master. Alright. Yeah, just boost ourselves a little bit more. And hopefully wipe them out. Oh, that was annoying. I was hoping for... Oh no, they're fucking getting their fucking health back. Oh. That's annoying. Well, we can... Anyway, let's just end this, man. Why are you coming back? Oh, that's annoying. Well, they're dead now. That's okay. That's our 5th win against that master, and that has given us the costume. Alright. Enemies in this realm are a little bit, perhaps, not quite as weak as I thought. They're not all dying in one hit. Alright. Alright, there's a Pandemonium Shrine. What is the best thing we could get out of a Pandemonium Shrine? Probably a Treasure Golem. That would be the thing that I would pick. It summoned a dumpling. I'm not really that interested. Oh, hang on a second. Speaking... This reminds me, we need to summon a Mimic. I completely forgot. I completely forgot to summon a Mimic last episode. So when we get back home, when we're done with this realm, and before we do, immediately jump into the next one, I've got to go home and I've got to summon the Mimic, because I am collecting mimics, so to speak. You wanna attack? Oh, are you serious? What? Why did he take like no damage on that first hit and then like died easily from the rest of them? I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, are you fucking serious? Fuck these guys, man. Fuck off. Fuck these guys, man. Fucking pieces of garbage. Like, you can only do... They can only take 25% of their health and damage. If that's the case, they shouldn't be allowed to heal. That should be their healing cap as well. They can only heal 25% of their health. Because it is just too annoying for them to be restricted to taking a tiny amount of damage, but being able to heal their entire health bar. I mean, come on. Come on, let's be reasonable. Let us be reasonable people. Somebody's trying to resurrect. No? Okay. I mean, I know those people do have resurrection synergies, so I was expecting there to be some nonsense going on. Alright. I'll summon one group of you guys, but only one. Another dumpling. Okay. Like, I wonder, is there even a point to going after dumplings? Yes, you get a large amount of experience for killing them, but like, what? Is there any point beyond that? Oh, are you fucking serious? God, I'm actually getting a headache from how frustrating this is. Let's continue. Okay, gotta cleanse these guys, alright? Alright, you are done. It's probably Mortem's, you know what, I'll make an exception. I'll go to Mortem's, or I'll go to Titan's Wound, to Mortem's shop, to see if maybe we can get the, this Abomination unlocked early, because this is a set that we are working on right now. Just because it's at the top of the list. So the next realm we go to, assuming it's not a boss fight, will be Titan's Wound. Are we done with the realm? Oh no. Okay, we kill these guys. They can be very tanky as well. But I think we're done. Well, there could be a chest at the end of that one corridor. We should check that out. But how do I even get there though? This way. What? Okay, this way. Man, there better be something here. Fuck off. Ugh. That's... Whatever. Whatever, we're done. We're done. We can move on to the next realm. Actually, no, we can't move on to the next realm. We've got to go home because I've got to summon a mimic. Then we can go to the next realm. I also think like the music in this realm was a little bit maybe too lively for me right now. I'm yeah, like I said, getting a bit of a headache. Not in like I was joking when I said it's the game's fault. It's obviously just due to something else. And that's another mimic. I don't want to summon anything else. Now I will... Ooh, that's a good loot bonus. But I'm gonna go to Titan's Wound. And I think... I could have looked this up on my phone. I should have probably looked it up on my phone. No, this is Hemomancers. This is something else entirely. Okay. So let me look it up. Right. Siralim Ultimate Bestiary. I mean, we're already in this realm, so we'll stay in here. hang on a second. No. There's a very specific way to get the Abomination plush. The Cloth Abomination plush. Hang on a second. This is... Okay, you're not gonna believe this. And in fact, part of me thinks this might be a prank. But why would it be? It's on the unofficial creature database. And what they're telling me about what it is I need to do to get this final Abomination is, frankly, it's shocking. All right. Let's be cautious here. Let me check something. Oh God, God, please. There's a... Yeah. Sorry, I'm quiet because I'm reading what you need to do, and it's pretty fucking crazy. And I should have cast arbitration. Anyway, hang on. I need a... Hang on. Oh, fuck off. Hang on. Oh, go. I've spoken before about how annoying... Man, like how annoying it is that... What? Man, like phones just aren't... Okay, I'm not gonna go on another like 10-minute rant on how annoying the Steam app is. Like this is... Like the Steam app is actual malware. It's... like somebody needs to fucking... like... whatever consumer protection... fucking... like someone needs to... like get Elizabeth Warren on the case, because what they're doing is fucking criminal. Like the degree to which this app just hijacks things that it has no business being around. It's just fucking like and there was a thing like you can open it if you long press, but I'm long pressing and it's instead of giving me the option of how I want to open the link, which is what it should be doing, it's doing a different thing where it says drop here to start search. What the fuck? That doesn't even... Nobody searches this way. Nobody searches by Googling something and then dropping... That's not how anybody does anything. Why would you... Oh my fucking god, what actual garbage. Here we go. Open in new tab. Jesus, what a fucking nightmare. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's everybody just calm down. Whew. I finally managed to open the link. It is a Steam link which gives a bit more information about what you need to do. Alright. Let's keep going, because I'm gonna try to do this when we get out of this realm. It's such a weird thing. And like, is there an achievement for this, or is this just like a random hidden creature? I mean, we'll find out. There better be an achievement for making me do this. And again, I haven't told you what it is that we need to do, just because I'm still not sure whether it's gonna work. Anyway, let's going. Tartareth rules over the torture chamber. Ooh, treasure golem. Here's what we'll do. We'll, just to make sure, we'll do this. And that should be enough to kill. There we go. Yep, you're angry with us, but we did what had to be done. Man, like, this... I'm just like, every time I have to use this. Here's the thing: I didn't even want to use the Steam app. I just wanted to Google something, and the result happened to be in a Steam community page. And if you're doing that on your smartphone, it will not open it in your browser. It will open it in its extremely buggy app on the Steam interface. On the Steam app interface. There's a few very obvious problems with this. Like, number one, the reason that they're doing it is pretty unethical. Because obviously, the only reason that they're doing this is not because they've built a functional browser that they think is a suitable substitute for, you know, Firefox or Chrome or whatever other browser, you know, that has actually been built for human, you know, consumption and use. They've built it, they're funneling people into the Steam app because that way it gets people closer to the Steam store. And as soon as you open it, like, you can see the Steam store interface pages, you know, like the card to check out, that kind of thing. That's why they're doing it, right? Because they're like, you know, if we force people to be on this page, which also is linked to our, you know, commercial, you know, side of things, where we sell our products, then maybe they'll buy, and maybe that's even true. Maybe it leads to more money for them. But the way they're doing it is by just, I mean, at least build a browser, at least understand how browsers work. And if you're forcing me to open forum links in your app's interface, then you better fucking make sure that your app functions like a normal browser. Otherwise, you're just making the world a worse place. Is what you're doing. And if you think I'm being too dramatic, you clearly have not tried interacting with, you know, the Steam app and tried to search through forum pages in that interface, because it is one of the worst things on Earth. I mean, you know, as far as first world problems go, you will struggle to find a more annoying thing than this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go home. I did find the information I needed, but people were vague about what it is that I need to do. So there should be a decoration. Add decoration, plushies. So apparently, I need to place this plushie, like just like somewhere, and then I need to exit decoration mode, and you can see a sound effect is playing, and in fact, there's confirmation that it's reacting to what we're doing. It's saying stop it. Quite annoying. Making me angry. Stop now. You are the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Take this mana and leave me alone. And we got 100 mana to summon the Cloth Abomination. And that has put the Cloth Abomination in our Bestiary. And I don't think it's gonna respond to us anymore. Okay. Now, let me remove this from my castle. Does this apply to other plushies, or is this... Is this a one-time thing? Let me go to the Siralim Ultimate Bestiary. And are there other creatures that are made out of cloth? So let's see. There's a Cloth Abomination. Or let me instead search for plush. Like, is that a thing that applies to any other... Do I need to do this for any other creature? I don't... Maybe, maybe not. Let's pick a random one. Let's pick, I don't know, I don't know, the concoction. I mean, these all look like creatures we already have. Let's pick you. Put you there, and let's exit. Does this do anything? Okay, so all of the plushes make sound effects. I guess because they're toys. But maybe only the Abomination plush is the one that actually gives you something. Maybe the other ones are just purely for decorations. So, you know what? Let's, for now, remove this. And let's take another... Oh, exit decoration mode. Now let's take a look at our Bestiary. Sort by race. Now you can see we have the missing Abomination that has been obtained. Alright, that's all good. And how long have we been going in this episode? About 40 minutes. Okay, that's fine. That's another creature that has been obtained. slowly filling out the remaining parts of our bestiary. No, I don't know where the remaining creatures are, so for now I'm just gonna go to random realms. I'm pretty sure we've already gotten all of the creatures we could from you, or maybe not, because there are 8 banshees here, and do we have 8 banshees in our bestiary? We have 4 banshees in our bestiary. So we're missing like 4 different creatures. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a look at... I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. These are the ones that we have. Let me make sure... Oh, that's... Man, I hate how there's a bit of a delay from when I click the button to when it actually takes the picture. Like, why do that? Like, I clicked the button, I waited what I thought was a reasonable amount of time, and then I started moving my phone, but apparently it waited so long to take the picture that it was off, like, my keyboard, because I had already started moving my phone down at that point. Clearly, like, you could... Like, you're not a real camera. I know... I don't know. I don't think you need to wait that long. I'm pretty sure phone cameras can take pictures quicker than this. Anyway, let's take a look at... Okay, that picture is readable. So now we will go to the shop. And let's buy the banshees that we need. So we already have Tormented. We already have Valentine. We don't have Styx, I'll buy that. We don't have Savage, I'll buy that. We don't have Impaler. We don't have Destruction. We also don't have Anguish. So that's... I think that's 5 Banshees that have been added to our list. So 1, 2, 3... You know what, let me just... scrolling by too slowly. Let me... Not battle history. Go to my bestiary. Let's take a look at these banshees. Yep, that's 5 banshees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have been added to the list. That's 5 creatures now. 5 more creatures in the bestiary. All right. And why are we doing no damage to these guys? Because they have less damage taken. They also have extra health. They also have extra defense. Wow. Outrageous. I don't know if their cherub fusion is helping them out, but it certainly isn't helping us out. God, hopefully the other creatures in this realm are a bit less annoying. Alright, here's a nether stone. Alright. I'm into that. Okay, I've learned my lesson, so I'm gonna do Clayman. And then this, and then that'll finish them off a little bit quicker. That's the realm quest done. And look at us getting all this knowledge with these creatures that we just unlocked. Alright. Get you. And you. Go down here. Oh, this is... Man, how... What a weird realm layout. Look at this. Look at this. There isn't even any chest. This was pointless. This entire long ass tunnel that we walked through. Like, why? Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. Let's just get our stuff while we're here. Let's pick up this treasure map, I think. Yep. Excuse me. Oh no, everybody's just a fucking tank in this realm. Come on. Alright, I'm not summoning anything if enemies are gonna be like this. Treasure chest? Alright, I'll take that. More treasure, I'll take it. Okay. This is gonna be annoying because I mean, by this point you are well aware of my grievances with protected creatures, just because of I just don't think any game should ever do this with trash mobs. I understand with bosses you've got like boss armor, that kind of thing, but no game should force you into a situation where like you're fighting trash mobs and it's like, oh, you can only do a maximum of 25% of their health. No. If it's a trash mob, you should always be able to kill them in one hit. Always. When you get strong enough, obviously. But there should never be a restriction where you've got to... Yeah, it should just never happen. The Banshee Master... The reason why we had... only 4 Banshees discovered is because this Banshee Master, well, 3 of its creatures are the same. And then there's one other, there's a Tormented Banshee and an Abyss Banshee, and then the 5th creature isn't even a Banshee, it's a Tremor. So that's why we had so many of those guys left to unlock. You know what? Let's do this. And I think we can just do that, a bit of this. Even with all of that buffing, they're still a bit hard to take down, but it was okay in the end. That's our 6th win against you. Alright, this is probably going to be annoying, so I'll do this. Please die. Please die, thank you. Alright. Wonderful. We're not done with this realm yet because there are some bookshelves that we need to... No, there's some bookshelves that we need to interact with, get a bit of loot. No cards in this realm so far, but I'm okay because we made other kinds of progress. We found... Ooh, we found a mimic. This mimic could give us something. Oh god. Oh, ooh. Oof, how are you this... How are you this tanky? Jesus. Oh, I wanted to do Archangel. Anyway. Now we should be fine, right? Yep. Easy. Alright. Let's get some books put into these shelves. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, I think we're good. Trying to remember, what did we need to do? I think we're just gonna go to another realm. We're just gonna do this boss fight. Was there a reason we had to go back home? Don't think so. We've already summoned the Mimic. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead. Gonna go to the Arachnid Nest. And I think this is gonna be the final realm for the episode. 9 enemies and a master. Alright. Alright. Decent realm properties, not the worst. Oh hey, and look, we're actually gonna get some use out of the level 100 bonus, because when we interact with those scrolls, they will actually give us knowledge. Not that we are in any urgent need to get knowledge with those enemies, but just cause, you know, just cause. Another thing I'm curious about is, look at my Bestiary. Where are the cockatrices? And how many of them do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And how many are there in the set, in the card set? Okay, this one, okay, we already have those. I think what we should be doing is we should be focusing on, you know, card sets that look really big and being like, do we have like all 9 of these? Do we have all 11 of these? And maybe that could be a way to figure out if we're missing things, rather than just going to realms and, you know, bothering all of the gods. Yeah, we'll think about it next episode. For now, though, we're just gonna deal with this realm, deal with this boss, and call it good. There's a trait on that stone. Inner hatred. God, we've got so many of these. It was this one. That seems very niche. Oh, there's a nether stone just lying on the ground, but it's a piece of trash. Okay. A dumpling appeared in the distance. I mean, I'll kill it, but I'm not that worried about it. Right, you know, let me just go ahead and I'm just gonna get this boss out of the way. As long as we have snare, we do have snare, yeah. 2 bosses at once. Oh no. Okay, what was your deal? I don't care about this. Oh no, that sucks. Well, that's okay though. Feign death? Do we have less stat gain? We do have less stat gain. Well, that sucks. Because we are gonna have to we're gonna have to do a lot of this. Oh, no, no. You know, the battle fatigue should actually help us quite a bit. And I'm gonna use my ethereal clayman. You can use your regular clayman. I think this should be enough. There we go. Easy win. And nothing from the boss itself, except we're getting some nice knowledge with the creatures we just unlocked, and they're already hitting rank C for creatures that we literally just unlocked this episode. I guess when there's only a tiny number of creatures and you're getting so much loot, then you know, it's not hard to get your knowledge up quickly. But that's still fun to see. All right. All right. Got some emblems out of you. That's good. That's fine. And if this is our final realm, if this is to be where we part ways, I might as well also do some divination summoning. I could summon the Cloth Abomination, but let's see if we can, you know, naturally get its knowledge a little bit higher, because if it can hit A rank without us doing any summoning, then we will be getting it. So, because if we start summoning it right now at C rank, we'll have a low chance of getting the card. The chance of getting the card increases when you hit A rank, which is to say, I don't want to waste any time farming creatures that are below A rank if I can help it. Right. This is going to be annoying because it's going to be annoying because these guys are also going to be pretty tanky, because it's also kind of like a boss fight. So let me just do a quick blank slate. With you, I'll do Clayman, and then with the Dread White, I'll do Astral Dimension. Just do this all over again. Hang on. How strong are we? We're kind of strong. Okay. Is anybody gonna resurrect? No? Okay, good. Alright, so we're done with the boss. We're done with the master. Now we just have to run around, kill the rest of these people, and we're gonna call it good for the realm. One thing I will do, though, is... and I'm gonna do this off camera. Is like I said, I'm gonna look through the list of cards. I'm going to read through like any big card set where it's like, oh, you need 10 of these, you need 9 of these, and then I'll go to my Bestiary and be like, do I actually have 10 of these creatures in my list? Do I actually have 9 of those creatures in my list? And we'll see if we can fill any holes that way. Because by my estimation, I've summoned one God Spawn. There's one that we've seen somewhere, and it entered our Bestiary that way. But there are 28 more that are still to be obtained. 28 takes us to 93. So there are 8 creatures that we haven't found yet that are probably from god shops that we haven't bought yet. So yeah, like I said, in between episodes, I'll see if I can track down some of them using the card sets as a guide. Alright, Nemesis creatures there. Kill these dudes. It would be nice to get a card, like, to get one card for the episode. But if we don't, that's okay. And how long have we been going? More than an hour. More than an hour, I would guess. And indeed, it has been more than an hour. Oh yeah, we've got to pick up the buried treasure. And let's hit these last couple of enemies. And if we don't get what we want, then we don't get what we want. Then it's fine. Alright. I think we're done. Let's head home and let's call it good. Alright, so what did we accomplish this episode? Seemingly not that much on the surface, depending on how you look at it, because we didn't really find any cards, no useful nether stones. Didn't make a tremendous amount of progress in the realm depth, like in the realms either. But we did do some other stuff. Ooh, that is a lovely item bonus. We did do some other stuff, right? We did some pretty important stuff which I had been neglecting for a while. I knew that there were creatures that I needed to find. I just simply hadn't found them. And in this episode, we found a few, like, we found I forget the hang on. Let me sort by knowledge. This will tell us. The Warcrafter, I think that was from last episode maybe, and then we found a bunch of sirens, but the big draw, of course. Whoa, where'd I go? There we go. The big draw, of course, was this dude, the Cloth Animation, and that was a. It certainly was an ordeal. I don't know how you would organically find the secret unless there was some dialogue box that I found in the middle of a realm which I just clicked through very quickly because I was in like farming mode or something. That's entirely possible. But like if you missed that, there is no indication that there's something special you need to do with a decoration, with an unlockable decoration to then unlock a creature. Like, I mean, it's fine. It wasn't a difficult thing to unlock. It was just really, really weird. And it's like, how would you discover this unless, like I said, it's entirely possible that the game does tell you and that I just missed it. In which case, that's on me. But also, this is the kind of game where you play thousands of realms and it's easy to miss things. So maybe there should have been like another indicator. I don't know. That's something we'll have to ponder. And we also got a bunch of banshees, so that's a whole lot of creatures that we've gotten. And that I'm gonna try and off-screen figure out where there are creatures that we still need to buy, and then we'll figure out where to get them from. That's something for me to worry about. But yeah, that's the main progress that we made this episode. Let's take a look at some of the achievements that we've gotten. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There wasn't even an achievement for summoning that Cloth Abomination. I think that's what bothers me the most. If there had been an achievement for it, then it would be in the list of Steam achievements, and then it would be more common knowledge. But this is just like a random hidden thing, which was fucking strange. The whole process. But here's some of the stuff we did. We beat a few masters. We beat. Oh, but one final thing I should mention is that you don't just permanently have that plush as an unlockable thing. You unlock it by unlocking 50 costumes. And you get costumes by beating different masters, I think? Or... I mean, you unlock master costumes for beating masters, and I think other costumes for accomplishing different things with different specializations. And maybe... hang on, let's get to the bottom of this. If I go to... how do I change my appearance? Okay, here we go. Wardrobe. These are... now, some of the costumes are available by default, but some of them are unlocked. Like Animator Tier 2, Tier 3, these are things we unlocked. Then there are all of the Master Off costumes. These are the main ones that I'm thinking of as unlockable costumes. And as you can see, there are clearly more than 50 of these alone. So you could definitely get to that 50 without anything else. But you could also get to 50 by just... there are 2 costumes per class, and there are about 30 classes. So 60 that way. So yeah, so you could... there are plenty of ways for you to unlock costumes. That's just one thing to consider, is that to even get that decoration... let me go into decoration mode to show you this. To even get this weird looking, colorful Abomination plush decoration, first of all you need to have 50 costumes unlocked, and then you need to place it down on like anywhere in your castle, and then you need to interact with it, and it'll get really annoyed with you when you interact with it, and then, as you saw, it eventually, in exasperation, gives you uh, the mana for summoning the Cloth Abomination, and also the Cloth Abomination as an unlocked creature, in exchange for you not bothering it anymore, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, I'm not sure how you would ever discover that on your own, barring like just being told outright, "Hey, do this," it'll unlock that. But anyway, that was the main thing we did, and I've got to figure out now how to even put that in the episode title, just because of how weird it all is. But yeah, that's a summary of the important highlight of today's episode. And with that, it is time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.